Good morning, y'all. We have a very busy day today, so let's get ready and we'll talk about what we've got going on. So I've already got my skincare done. We're gonna go straight into makeup, and I'm thinking like a soft, natural look today. We've got some errands to run. I have a birthday party to go to, and I have to drop the kids off with my mom and dad. It's going to be a busy day, but it doesn't require a full beat, so let's get started. I say that, and it's probably gonna turn into a full beat.
The first thing that I always do when I'm doing my makeup routine is my eyebrows and my eyes. I know a lot of people typically start with their face makeup first. However, I like to have my eyebrows set in the shape that I want them, so that way when I go in with foundation, if I need to clean my eyebrows up at all, I'm able to do that. Also, if I get any fallout from my eyeshadow on my cheeks, I can clean it before putting my face makeup on, so that way it doesn't ruin my foundation. Today, I am using the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 palette. This is a palette that I don't normally grab. However, I'm trying to be better about using palettes I don't normally use, so that way I'm not wasting any of my products, because I do have a tendency to overbuy and then get rid of stuff that I'm no longer using, and that's a waste of money, and we're not trying to do that in the year of 2026. For an easy eye look, I always go in with the lightest shade in the palette to set the foundation that I put on my eyelids before, and then I will go in with a medium shade in the crease. Then I'll put on any glitter or sparkle that I'm going to on the center of my eyelid, and then finally I will take the darkest shade in my outer corner and blend that out into my crease. That is typically the formula that I use for an easy eye look, because no matter what palette you're using, it's going to come out fire. Next, we're going to be color correcting. This is the Peach Light Color in the Huda Beauty Concealer, and I will also be using the Green Makeup Forever Redness Corrector. I use the peach color to cancel out any blue underneath my eyes because I do have some eye bags, and I use the green to cancel out any redness that is on my face. You can't really tell from this video, but I do have pretty rosy cheeks, and then I have some redness on my nose and my chin that I want to take care of before I put my foundation on. For foundation, I mix the Fawn and Pearl shades in the e.l.f. Satin Finish foundation, and they mix really well together, and this is the closest that I've gotten to my perfect face shade. Now I am spraying some setting spray on my beauty blender, and I am just patting that into my skin so that way it can buff out my foundation and I don't have any streaks or harsh lines. After my foundation, I do go in with the Tarte CC Corrector Concealer and put that underneath my eyes to help conceal my eye bag some more. I always go in with the Rare Beauty Contour in the shade Gentle and the Rare Beauty Blush in the shade Hope, because I feel like these are the best contour and blush shades that I found so far.
We are running out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and set the whole thing. Then I'm going to do some powder blush, some powder bronzer, do my liner and my lashes, and then we'll be back for the final look. Here is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back in another video, and I love you so much.